All right, hey, I'll open it up for questions. Obviously, we're excited about, you know, our second slash scrimmage slash exhibition here. Playing somebody else before we get started for real, here against, obviously a really good Cincinnati team. So, glad Cedarville, you know, I think Pat had talked to me for a couple years about playing, and, you know, we always want to play Ohio schools in this exhibition. It's something we really want to do. We had kind of a unique situation last year with a former coach, but we're excited about playing another Ohio school. I think we'll typically play one, and it'll be a different one every year. Pat does a great job. He's got a veteran group, a Division II team that I think's picked third or fourth in their league. Which is a really good Division II league. So they have some veteran guys coming back off of a team that won over 20 games last year. So, it's a team that is, I know, going to come in here. He told me that they sold, I think, 1,500 tickets in less than an hour, and maybe we gave them another 1,000 or so. So it's been a great thing for their school. They'll come in here and play with tremendous energy and passion, and Pat does a great job. So we're looking forward to tomorrow night. Everyone, as I said yesterday, is relatively healthy outside of Musa. That is before practice gets started here today. All right.
If you know that they're going to come in and play hard and all those things, you said yesterday, like in the Louisville scrimmage, that when Louisville really turned it up, that's when you learn some things about yourself. Are you interested to see then how you guys are going to respond to some of that, and will that tell you a few things about what this team might look like this year?
You know, I probably ask me afterwards, and I'll know more. We're preparing. You know, we're trying to prepare our team for a little more than what we did in the Louisville game, although that's a little bit tricky. But we're just trying to go through a little bit more of what a pregame day experience will look like in terms of scouting. But it's not going to be exactly like it would be against Cincinnati. But I think the thing I'm most curious about is how will so many of our young guys play with people in the stands, people watching, just a different environment than what they've had day-to-day practice. So I think I'm probably most anxious about that.
Are there things in these scrimmages or these exhibitions that do play out over the course of a season? Like, I look back last year and you guys turned it over 21 times. That was the first thing you talked about. And then obviously you struggle with that. Are there things that you found that are common in exhibitions that you can identify will be issues throughout the year?
I don't know that it's. I think you get some insight, but I don't know that it's a trend necessarily until we see it for a number of games. It's an interesting stat you threw out there about the 21 turnovers, because that obviously was a bugaboo for us last year. So we'll see. But you know, our rotation, we're going to play a lot of guys, so I think we're going to have a lot of mistakes given our youth, and we're going to have to teach through that and play through that, and part of that will be turnovers. But I'm interested to see how committed our guys are to playing the way we want to play. That's probably the biggest thing we're looking at. How committed are they, whoever enters the game, to playing the way we want to play on both ends.